watching this on replay, this is a pre-recorded live, or a live. When you watch this will be recorded as we take a trip through Lowestoft. As the wife is joining me. So good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. I've had some gimbal problems as well, so this is why it looks a little bit slanted. It looks like we've been on the
I think
line
it's
or
because
something.
you're holding.
No, the gimbal's the gimbal's not working very right.
You need to send it back to the shop.
Yeah, well that doesn't help me when we're about to do a walk though, does it?
No,
anyway,
so we might need to persevere for the moment.
Yeah, so if you have just joined us, welcome to this live stream. I can't believe it's been a whole week since I was last live actually. Where was I live a week ago? Oh yeah, I was in Hemsby.
I was at work.
And a lot of people are actually asking me this afternoon if this is a pre-recorded live with me doing the voiceover. No, it's us being live.
This is real, it's real, look what's happening now.
And Gabby has returned on the stream after, how long has it been?
It's been a while, because obviously I've been recovering, but I'm good now.
Can I just say, Nigel has just said happy anniversary to you both. How did you know that it's our anniversary today, Nigel? And I have to apologise actually to my...
He might have seen up my singing page this morning maybe, I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I have to actually apologise to you because as my beautiful wife, on our anniversary, I've dragged you out on a walk, which I'm sure you're very happy about.
Well, when else did you do this to me? You romanced me on Easter Sunday with a walk. You romanced me on Valentine's Day with a walk. Did we walk on my birthday? We might have done. I think we might have done.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. How you roll, and I just tag along.
As always, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps us out loads. And super chats are much appreciated. And hang on, I just need to go. Crispy, thank you very much for.
Thank you, Crispy.
Crispy, have you actually received a mug yet? Have I actually picked you out in the draw? As always, all the super chats, of course. At the end of the month, we'll pick some random people to get their very own Walk With Me mug.
I just realised I need to get this up on my phone, don't I? So I can watch. See the comments coming through.
Yeah. So we'll say hello to some of you. So we're going to be walking in Lowestoft. We're doing a slightly different walk to when we were last here. I know it's very... Yeah, only for a second. It's very noisy here because we're on the main Yarmouth Road at the moment. But we thought we'd start here just by... a very lovely little...
Hansel and Gretel house.
Yeah, it is Hansel and Gretel house. Did you know that Lowestoft actually has its own lighthouse? I didn't know that for years until I saw it. And
then you want to abseil down it? You love abseiling down lighthouses,
no, it's not very high to abseil down. In fact, we can see it in our eye view, which will come across in just a little bit. But we're going to start the tour here. Now, the gimbal is playing up. So what I mean is the gimbal is this makes it nice and steady. But it's an angle, and I can't seem to change the angle, so it's annoying me a little bit.
Nigel, thank you.
Thank you very much for your £4
bottle of wine,
chat.
Feeling a bottle of wine coming on. If not, we could have a donut, couldn't we?
Is it still bad that I'm actually having a hot chocolate and it's May? I haven't got my heated jacket on today though. No heated jacket though, so that's good, right?
You just knocked my drink right down.
Oh, sorry, Gabby. Okay, so we thought we'd start the tour here. First of all, as always, please let me know what the signal is like. I'll say hello to a few people. By the way, if you're watching this on record, you probably might not understand what I'm going on about, but hello to Jem, Matt this afternoon, Belvedere, Michael, hello to Nigel, hello to Chris.
Hello to Amanda, hello to Rachel, hello to Deborah, hello to Cleo, and the rare bird is here. Hello to you.
Hello all. Now what is really random is that, I don't know if you can hear this, but up that house there, can you hear this? There's some people doing... Can you hear that? There's some people doing karaoke. We won't embarrass them anymore. But yes, Gabby is joining me on the tour today, so I'm very happy about that. All right, I'll go and get my hot chocolate, thanks. And thanks for walking with me. Hello, Deborah. The thing is if you say to me right now, maybe they don't want to be filmed, they've got their window wide open and they're singing.
Everyone know, all right. You can hear them all away. They sound lovely. They sound great.
Oh, we can't hear them though. Thank you very much, Steph.
Hey, that's one way you get spotted, isn't it?
So you're all talking about this. Oh my God, can you still hang on? Let's just wait 1 second for the traffic to go. And they're singing.
They are actually singing to everyone.
They are. They're giving people a free show, obviously. Thank you very much. This gimbal is really paining me up. Gabby, can you dispose of that? Oh, okay. Well,
You have to wait.
I'm trying to do everything all at once here, but it's a nice car he's got. All the riffraff. Copyright music, Crispy. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this gimbal. It might have to take it off the gimbal and try to be as steady as I can. But yes, we were talking about Lowestoft Lighthouse, which is here, and this magnificent building is what you see at front, but you'll see the lighthouse around the back. In fact, as we just come round here, you'll see what I mean. It's like one of these like little old-fashioned lighthouses that has got a little house on it as well. There it is. That is Lowestoft Lighthouse, and you can actually probably see it slightly better down where we first started our walk a couple of weeks ago. Gabby, you need to take my hot chocolate away from me. Oh, thank you. Like my sister, I don't need it anymore. You can throw it in the bin though, so it's fine.
Oh, you never told everyone Mum's here, did you?
Yes, by the way, we're joined today by the mother-in-law, because Gabby invited her. The mother-in-law's at every event. She's at every event with us, even on our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, I know. And when we go down south next weekend, she's coming along for that one and all, aren't you? Can't get rid of me.
Blimey, it is a cute lighthouse, yes. Now, Lowestoft is famous for its schools as well. Now, back in the day, they used to have races up and down these schools, and as you can see, there are basically a long row of steps that go all the way down towards the beach. And they used to do like races up and down these schools, and it's actually really tiring just to go down them. So Gabby,
Yep.
do you reckon you could run down there and
Run.
run back up?
You're taking the mickey.
Are you actually going to talk and say hello? Because all you're doing is just being on your phone at the moment.
Can I just say something, darling? I'm actually sharing your vlogs in some of the Lowestoft groups. I thought it'd be really nice so that they could all come and join us.
Oh,
so
right,
I'm
okay.
doing you a favour right now. She's looking at the comments. No, I'm not. I will look at the comments, but I'm only a one-man band, you know.
Deborah says, God, she looks like her mum. Now, I don't know whether that's better for you or for you.
Like that.
She, I don't think she will. Hello, Sean. Hello to Andy. Foxy B is here. Can we say hello to Dissimate? Glad to see another stream. Here's some virtual donuts for you.
Oh yeah! Oh, we've got to get donuts.
£5. Thank you very much for
We've
that.
got to get donuts. It's my anniversary today. I am definitely getting donuts.
So what we're going to do is we'll basically walk down through the town and down towards the beach and see what's going on down there. It's a little bit breezy today, so as always, just let us know if it gets a little bit too windy. Yeah, this bit here from the family walkout with Tim Neal. Thank you very much for your £5 super chat, Neil.
What?
Yes, it seems like that. But the thing is when Gabby's with her mother, she's always distracted.
No, I'm not. I'm doing something.
And she never walks with me.
I'm right here. I'll stop sharing.
Big Sean is here. Hello, Big Sean. Hope you're well. Have I got 5G? Hayden, why'd you ask that? I have got 5G, but there certainly is no 5G in Lowestoft at the moment. Andy, thank you very much. Appreciate that. The wedding anniversary. Walking around Lowestoft. I know, that's how we roll. My gimbal's got problems because it's... Can you see this? Is it actually really affecting the picture if it's slanting all the time? Because it looks like it's had a drink. So we can actually see the sea from here, just through the trees there. But we're actually going to be walking through the old part of Lowestoft, which has got actually a lot of history about it that you might know or might not know. In fact, one of the oldest townhouses in England is down here. Interesting fact. Hello, Steve. Thank you very much for joining me. Gabby, I'm not banning you from coming with your mother on a walk because you don't stay with me and talk.
Actually, Mum was just asking me, do you still want your hot chocolate? It's still half
No, I
full.
did say sorry. It's okay. There's not much left of it anyway.
It feels
But
half full.
thanks for the update. It's not really
You're
half full.
wasting your McDonald's hot chocolate.
It was only a
McDonald's
pound.
would be devastated.
It was only a pound. I'll be able to live with it.
Yeah, but I bought it for you because remember, you left your wallet at home again. I He always leaves his wallet at
Shush,
home.
Gabby.
Sorry.
Calm down. Now, Gabby has not been here for a while, so we need to address why Gabby has not been here. So she's had an operation, bless her, but she's had to have time off for that operation to kind of make her feel better. What? I don't even want to.
Do you want me to explain?
Yeah, go and explain it then. By the way, can I just quickly say, Kevin, thank you very much for your £5 super chat.
Thank you, Kevin.
Right, go on then, explain.
Right, so I had a very minor operation. It wasn't a heart surgery or anything like that. It was very, very minor. But I had to isolate before I went into the hospital to have it for obvious reasons. So I couldn't come on the walk. And then afterwards, I had to recover.
There you
go.
Now you know the answer.
There you go.
Did you know that as well, any local people that are here, I actually never knew this for years and until I came across it randomly, but Lowestoft actually does have its own little kind of like village sign, but it's a town sign, obviously.
You missed Lewis's comment again.
It's here. What did Lewis say?
Lewis, what did you say? Copy and paste it.
So here it tells you about the history of basically the high street, and there's so much history. In fact, one of the oldest townhouses in England is here, which we'll take a look at the moment.
Mum, you've got to see this.
But history actually is quite surprising for Lowestoft. Not only is it Britain's most easterliest town, it's also one of the oldest as well. I think it's like 5,000-6,000 years old, even longer probably.
Wow.
Did you know that, Gabby?
But just let people know that you might not know that for a fact because they get upset.
Well, I do know that for a fact. I've done my research.
Oh, right,
I don't know
okay.
the exact. I don't know the exact number.
We don't want any trolls having a go at us, do we?
Don't put it out there. Rose says Hun Stanton has a lovely son too. By the way, sorry if we've missed a little bit of the chat. We'll try and catch up as much as I can. It's just that it was a little bit hectic to start with the gimbal playing up. Big Sean, hello to you. Hello Daniel, thank you very much. Yeah, I know it's my wedding anniversary, but I have brought the wife with me as well.
You know, it's out of romance, me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Although you did give me some lovely flowers this morning, didn't you, darling?
So we are going to walk down towards the beach. We're going to check out Lowestoft's award-winning beach. That's South Beach. I can't go on the pier because the pier's all inside. There isn't really much of a pier to walk in Lowestoft, but I will show you the pier. There's two piers actually, a South Pier and Claremont Pier, neither of which, like I say, have an actual pier to walk on, which is weird. Michael, thank you very much for your £5 super chat.
Thank you, Michael.
I'm so annoyed about this gimbal, Gabby.
I
It's
actually
like
had some gigs booked in this bar last year, but they didn't go ahead because of COVID.
Did you?
Oh, I should get in touch with them really and see what they're doing.
In this hotel?
Yeah, the Royal Falcon, yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was still open.
Maybe it's
Come
not.
on,
I don't know.
gimbal, come on.
Tim, walk on the pavement so you don't get run over.
So today's live was requested by somebody called Mario. Now Mario always requests that I come to Lowestoft. I don't know why. I think Mario obviously either lives here or is a big fan of Lowestoft. Now, if you ever wanted to come here for a day, it's got a lovely beach. If you've never been to Lowestoft, obviously being Britain's most easterliest town, there's something quite quirky, especially on the longest day of the year. If you stand on Ness Point, which I'll try and walk over to a little bit later on, but if you stand there on Ness Point, of course, on the longest day of the year, you could be the first person in the UK to see the sunrise, which is quite nice. Are you right there, Gabby?
Yeah, you're just walking a bit fast.
Oh, sorry. Lee, thank you very much to your for your £2 super chat. And Ashley, thank you very much. Remember, everyone that supports the channel and gives us a super chat, you will go and join us. You won't go anywhere, sorry, I can't talk today. Basically what we do at the end of the month, we come live from home and we draw people out. We pick people at random to go and get themselves a Walk With Me mug. I'm gonna go now because I'm not even making sense. Just wanted to show you this. There's all these little scores around Lowestoft, and what these are called are basically little runways down to what used to be the beach and the harbour and stuff like this. And a lot of people miss this, but this is called, I think it's Martine's Score, or Mariner's Score, should I say. But back in the day, a lot of these would have houses around them. In fact, that looks like train tracks, doesn't it? Really random, really spooky as well. But you can see all these like little info points around, and you can't really see it, but it does tell you a little bit of history. But there are so many of these in Lowestoft that you might not even know about. It's part of the Red Herring Trail as well. Kevin, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. What's up, Gabby? What did I miss?
Just laughing because you always trip up over something.
I didn't trip, did I?
You did.
Did I?
Can you just say
Mother-in-law,
hello
you can
to,
throw that in the bin, you know.
Can you say hello to Dean, Lewis's dad?
You said yes.
What?
What?
Do you want this?
What?
Have a
There's
drink.
literally nothing in it.
Carry it. I don't mind.
Good boy. You finished that hot
Good
chocolate.
boy. You can drink
cold
hot
now.
chocolate, you've got petrol in
Do you know what?
I know, it's good. Isn't
I'll
it?
put it in the
Apple,
bin.
haven't you, ignition?
All right. Now, this is not a history tour by any means, but just wanted to point out lovely building here that's completely boarded up, but it's the old town hall in sad for itself. I know that this gimbal. Come on, gimbal, work with me.
This looks like an interesting shop.
There you go.
That's not as good as the tower.
So, like I say, we're going to walk through the town and actually going to show you Lowestoft's oldest building. Cara, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Bit of buffering going on. Thanks, Crispy. So I'm trying to find this this old house here in Lowestoft. I'll show you what I mean. Signal will sort itself out. The reason why it's probably buffering is because at the moment I'm walking with all these shops and houses. There you go, there's another, what they call scores down there. Looks very sorry for itself, the Crown Hotel.
Did you say hello to Lewis's dad?
Hello, Dean. Hello, Lewis's dad. Gabby, can you tell me what the signal is like? Because some people are saying it's buffering.
At the moment, at this current time,
I really need to put this in the bin, but no one's could take it for me. I couldn't even ask the
Mum,
mother-in-law to do it. I need to find a bin. I'm trying to find a bin.
That is the thing.
There are very few bins in Lowestoft because I need to sort the gimbal out because it keeps playing.
McDonald's wrappers in the bin on the way up here. And there was
Signal is fine. It's okay now. Thank you, Suzanne. As always, when we go live, tell us what the signal's like. What, Gabby?
If you have any liquid left in your cup, you have to pour the liquid out before you put the cup in the bin.
I don't want you to carry it. I just need to find a bin for it, which I'll probably find one in a second.
The liquid out.
You've got to get the liquid out.
Mum's very particular about recycling and things.
There you
like
go,
that.
Em. Thank you very much. That's why we have a mother-in-law, everyone. To hold you. We have a mother-in-law to hold things. What is she doing? Look, she's emptying it out. She's being. There's hardly anything in there, Em.
You're a good girl.
There's hardly anything in there, but she's done that very kindly.
We're all being good today. Tim, do you want to walk on the pavement?
Well, I'm trying every time I
Always
walk,
worry about you
because I
when you
walk
walk on
near
the
the
road.
buildings, Gabby, and the signal drops.
Oh, okay, I'm with you.
That's why I'm trying to walk in the middle of the road. Yeah, we're right up the other end of the town. Signal's okay. You should drink either before or after filming, not during. Renato, thank you very much for that. But
That's good advice.
when you buy a hot chocolate, you got to drink the rest of it. Philip, yes, she is, but she doesn't like to be on camera, so we won't mention her. So this was literally where we walked the other day. I think it was about a month ago. If you walk all the way down there, you come across one of the largest wind turbines in the country.
Tim,
There's a
this
car.
is what happens when you're in the road.
Well, fancy driving down this road here. You nearly went over my foot.
That's because you're in the road. Tim.
Yeah, the biggest wind turbine in the country, or one of them. It's known as, I think it's named locally as Gulliver. I tell you what, when it goes around, it'll have to make a noise.
Gulliver, yeah. The locals call it Gulliver.
Do you hear that? It's a bit of advice.
Yeah, the sun is coming out a little bit. Lee says, I'm missing my chips on the market. Does your mother-in-law carry all your drinks, Stuart? No, she doesn't. Only if I'm very lucky. Like I say, she doesn't normally come with us on these walks. Thank you very much, Julie. Yes, we're celebrating. I bet I've missed that house that I was talking about. I have. It's actually up there. One of the oldest houses in Lowestoft. No, the oldest house in Lowestoft, and probably one of the oldest houses in England as well. Neil, thank you very much for your £1.49 super chat. You should do a walk around Thetford, Tim. I commented on one of your last Instagram posts about the Dad's Army connection. Did you? I'll have a look at that in a second. So sorry if the footage is slightly juddery today. The gimbal, every time, this blooming gimbal, right? I've got a Zithan gimbal. If you buy one of these, they'll work fine for a little while, and then they'll just start playing up, and it's really annoying because the signal looks weird.
Super chats towards your next gimbal because this has got to go. It can't be.
I do need an updated gimbal, but they are quite expensive.
Neil has sent a super chat. Thank you so much, or a super sticker of a black cat saying, "Gabby, your black cat." So that's Smidge. Oh, thank you, Neil. That's really kind. Thank you.
Anyway, just very quickly. If you missed some of the videos over the weekend, I did 2 uploads. There's one video on there about Maraval Model Village, and there's another one from UK Ness as well, where I went to, what's that place called in UK Ness? I even forgot it, it's only on my channel right now.
What, that one with the market?
Yeah, what's it called?
In Gold Mills?
No, the theme park, what's it called? Oh my God, Fantasy Island,
yeah,
that's it.
Fantasy Island. I get confused because I always thought Fantasy Island was the one in Southend.
No.
Well, they both called
So
Fantasy Island.
yeah, do check out those videos. They're on my channel right now. Do you need to get to Weymouth and Dorset, Tim? We're going down south this weekend.
I know,
actually.
we're so
Looking forward to it.
excited, aren't we?
Fantasy Island. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Ali. How many years have you and Gabby been married? Says Stuart.
Have a guess.
We've been married for.
Have a guess. No, don't
8
take the fun
years.
out. Tim.
Oh, sorry. What, you can.
Oh,
what?
you're so
So
disobedient.
are you trying to say that people can tell just from the way
No,
we
I just
act?
wondered what people would have guessed, and you just totally took the fun out of it. Typical.
Sorry.
You always do that.
Well, at least I didn't forget the anniversary though, because that would have been even more embarrassing, wouldn't it?
You would have been in the doghouse, mate.
Rose says,
Or the
I
cat
absolutely
house.
want to visit Fantasy Island because of your videos. Or video. There's only been one video, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Daniel says 62 years. We haven't been married 62 years, Daniel.
God, haven't we been married 62 years? We're only 52.
When are we going to Blackpool? We're going to Blackpool in a couple of weekends' time, and we'll be doing some lives from Blackpool as well. Thank you very much, Ian for your
Laker, thank
£5
you.
super chat.
That is really nice.
It's kind of nice today because then I can actually buy Gabby some champagne, or well, not champagne, but
Ooh.
Carver for the
Yeah, I was
for the
thinking that
anniversary.
champagne might be too blooming good.
So we're this is killing my arm. So we're just coming
Do you want me
up.
to hold it?
That's fine. We're coming up to the main shopping precinct of Lowestoft, and you'll see, unfortunately, there's lots of shops that shut.
I think it's such a shame. And do you know what I heard recently? And it might have been from one of yourselves, that McDonald's has closed.
Yeah, I know. We're absolutely gutted. McDonald's is
Not-
closed.
it's just
It's
not
green,
on.
Gabby. It's green.
Okay.
So we're crossing over.
Thank you.
So known as the
Thank you,
shopping
people.
precinct. I don't know why that's there,
Mud.
because I don't think anyone actually really pays attention to that all the way up into the town. But yeah, the McDonald's at the bottom end is shut.
Yeah,
for
I
good.
do need to see this for myself because until
Judy,
you see
I'm
it,
not
you
sure.
Can't believe it.
I'll be at Fantasy Island soon. No Mackey's in Lowestoft. That's the
Oh,
biggest news to come
gutted.
out of this live at the moment. There's no more McDonald's in Lowestoft, although there kind of is, but it's actually in Pakefield. And it's sad that I actually know that as well. Sean said bin.
Where? Mum!
She's still holding it.
There's a bin there!
FYI, love this pub in Lowestoft. It's so unique. Is it actually called The
That might be
Welcome?
the Queen Vic.
Yeah, I say that every time. It's actually called The Welcome. Unique little pub. Hi Tim, great video of Lowestoft. I went there a few years ago. We stayed in a flat near the pier. I discovered a shop that sold Asian cooking ingredients. I felt a bit weary at night time doing a pub crawl.
Oh, well, I suppose it depends kind of where you go, really, doesn't it? In Lowestoft.
What do you mean?
Well, he says weary. Do you feel a bit? Do you mean like
On edge.
unsafe? Do you mean like unsafe, or do you mean just like weary, tired, sort of? And then
I don't think they'd feel
he mean
weary,
unsafe.
tired.
I'm guessing he means unsafe.
Yeah, Lowestoft has changed a lot. There's a lot of shops that have disappeared out of Lowestoft High Street, but you walk this way down towards the beach, you walk across one of the few bridges on the east coast that that doesn't break down too often.
I've just found out.
It's the
from
Bascial Bridge, yes, in Lowestoft, yeah.
Lee Murphy has just said that there is going to be a new McDonald's near Asda, so that's fantastic. So there will be something replacing it, but we can't walk to it. That's the problem when you're in the town.
I have to say, you don't look right with your sunglasses on walking in Lowestoft.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Do people in
It just
Lowestoft
doesn't-
not wear sunglasses?
I don't know, it just doesn't look right. One of the biggest department stores, Beals, that was it, in Lowestoft, so it's shut down. So it's quite a sad state of affairs. But actually, when you come down here, there are more and more places that are actually shut down than ever. But we're going to see what it looks like down on the seafront and the promenade, because I know that it's a Sunday and there'll be a lot of people around. Slap him, Gabby. McDonald's is open already. Hello, real one. Yeah, I know. You do get that. This used to be Tesco's, and again that's shut as well. So a lot of it is shut, but there's still some places to go and check out when you're in Lowestoft. Lowestoft shops closing is worse than Yarmouth, says Sean. Again, this gimbal keeps playing me up. Just waiting for Gabby.
I'll see you later. I'll see you Tuesday morning, yeah? I'll pick you up then. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. The sun is coming out a little bit. That looks very dramatic. Ashley says it's looking dead, just empty shops. Kevin says walk with family, lol. Well, there's Gabby walking behind. Whenever she brings her mother along, she always walks behind. It's quite funny. I reckon you and Gabby have been married for 10 years, says Stuart. What gave you that idea, Stuart? Hi Tim and Gabby, I've got my two nieces and nephew round. What's that? Watching you both from Melton Mowbray. Can you give them a shout out, please? Harry, Bella and Mia. Hello guys, hope you're doing alright. They still have phone boxes and other stuff. That they do. But I'll tell you what's quite nice is that someone's bothered to actually do these flowers. I've always quite liked this part of Lowestoft actually, walking down here. You alright? Where did you go?
I just had to do a bit of security for you.
Oh right, well, oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
Some people are
don't worry
ridiculous,
about
aren't they? It's like the focus on you. No. Do you think that's what we've come to Lowestoft for?
Yeah, it's really annoying, like, because it's always someone wanting a bit of trouble in there, wherever you go.
Crispy, why do you keep saying battery check everyone? I'm not quite sure why you keep saying that.
Battery check everyone. I don't know. What
You
does
look
that
like a
mean?
young romantic couple at heart, says Stuart.
We are very deeply in love, aren't we, darling?
Yeah.
That's for sure. We might bicker, but we are very much in love. People that are in love do bicker.
Shopping centre down there.
That's where you bought my engagement ring from down there,
Don't
wasn't
tell
it?
everyone that. Yeah, interesting fact, I bought Gabby's engagement ring down
And he was
there.
showing everyone at the radio station, what do you think of the ring? What do you think of the ring? Aww.
Tim and Gabby, you should go to Junkyard Market in Norwich soon. It's awesome, you and Gabby would like it a lot.
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me?
By the way, here's an interesting fact, and I bet you didn't know this, Gabby, but anytime you see these lottery signs and they're gold, it means that somebody has won a big
ticket
prize, like £1 million or
That's probably
something.
going to make a difference to your future tickets,
From
is
that
it?
shop.
Because it's all about timing, not where you buy it from, right? I mean,
Well,
KK
yeah, I know,
Crispy will
exactly.
know this, because KK Crispy is very hot on when to put the lottery on and stuff like that. It's always letting us know. So isn't that right? It's all about timing, not the shop you buy it in. I'm right, right?
Well, it's not about timing, actually, at all. It's to do with luck.
Well, no, because if you're purchasing a lottery ticket, whatever lucky tip you get or number, and if you were playing your own numbers, you could have put them on anywhere, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Oh.
I know
guess.
I'm right. Oh, Linda Chase, your gimbal fund. Oh, I like it.
Thanks.
That's nice.
Timing and never change your numbers. Crispy, most people actually do win with a lucky dip. Did you know that? And actually, here's an interesting fact, but Lowestoft is quite a lucky town in regards to lottery winners. I think in the past 10 years they've had, I think, 4 major jackpot winners, and they've all been from Lowestoft. Did you know that?
No?
No.
Oh, no, I did know of one, I think.
In fact, we had you always know a friend of a friend, but we had a work friend whose auntie won like 3 million or something. Yeah, I know, well jealous.
That was nice.
Are you doing another Brighton Live when you come down south, Tim? Says Kevin.
We're not doing Brighton, are we? We're going to do...
We are, Kevin. In fact, there's going to be a video coming up this Friday from Brighton, my full comprehensive tour. You can check it out.
But not live. When you go down south, you're going to be
won't
doing
be live.
Pool. Are you doing pool live, or is it Sandbanks live?
Well, if this gimbal blooming works properly, we'll see what we can do. What's really funny is because this gimbal's not working very well, I'm having to hold it at the side, and it's actually overheating.
Would you like me to give you some money out of my donut fund towards your gimbal funds?
How much money have you got in your donut fund? Do you actually know?
Tell me.
Quick, Gabby, buy a
You're
lottery
the one
ticket.
that received it.
I just, every time I kind of try and do something with it, it just, so annoying. The thing is the gimbal was working fine until I went live. But look at that. One problem Lowestoft has is seagulls. Look at that. And this is what happens when you don't put these like spiky things on top.
Yeah.
Because all the seagulls
Spiky
just
things on there, though, aren't there?
look, there's nests up there, man.
Oh, it's higher up. They don't have the spiky bits.
They're very noisy. You get very angry.
Oh, I love them though, you know.
And in fact, if you
quite aggressive.
If you go near seagulls that are nesting, they will dive bomb you. So maybe we should move away. Somebody keeps saying about Jaywick.
I don't know. People always ask. I think that's a joke.
I know someone who put a lucky dip
That's
on
gotta
and
be
won
a
the
joke.
Euromillions. Somebody said.
Ooh, that's all right, isn't it? Do you actually know this person personally? Because if you do, you're very lucky. Maybe they'll treat you.
Mother-in-law, did you sort the riffraff out?
Well, the seagulls are the people.
Oh no, Tim, there it is. It's boarded up.
Oh my god,
Oh
I
my
can't believe we're
God.
actually involving this in the video. This is where Gabby's favourite McDonald's was. Because the thing is when you were walking down the high street here in Lowestoft, you then could get yourself a nice hot chocolate, and it's gone forever. I don't know why. Why did it go?
Yeah,
Do you know why?
Is it because they were gonna like move to Asda, or did they just decide to close it in general because it weren't doing any good?
Asda?
But surely this is
No,
prime
this has got
place,
nothing-
isn't it?
Well, it's up for rent. Is it up for rent or has it just been boarded up? I don't know. I don't understand all these bits of paper and stuff like that, but I better not film it just in case there's something to do with legality. But yeah, the old McDonald's in Lowestoft is no more. I'm trying to not be emotional. You never could sit upstairs in McDonald's though, could you?
Was there an upstairs? I don't think
No,
there
but you
was,
could
was
never
there?
sit upstairs. There's a lot of people sitting outside at the moment. Gabby, you're missing the super chats.
Where
Thank
is
you
it?
very
I
much,
missed it.
Ashley Explores,
Ashley, I'm
for your
so sorry.
£1.99 super chat.
Get yourself a lottery ticket. Woohoo.
£1.99?
Yeah, but Ashley, what if
Once
we
YouTube
won,
take their
if,
cut.
If we won millions with your money, Ashley, that you've donated, would you want a cut?
See,
we
that's the-
treat Ashley.
That's
for
the
that,
problem,
wouldn't
isn't
we,
it?
if we won?
If somebody gives you money to buy a lottery ticket and then you win, whose money is it?
But we would treat Ashley, wouldn't we, if we won with the lottery ticket? Because it'd only be right, wouldn't it? You'd feel bad. We'd get him a McDonald's hot chocolate.
Press 1 if you think Tim should do Jaywick. Nobody else is with you there.
What is it with Jaywick?
No, we're not going to Jaywick anytime soon. But there you go. We've just walked down Lowestoft High Street and met some lovely people, didn't we?
You get them anywhere, to be fair.
Come on, Gibble,
Get
sort
them
yourself
anywhere.
out.
The best thing to do when you get people that shout abuse at you is to just let it go. Let it go. It's their fault for being abusive, not ours for receiving the abuse.
Yeah, so this used to be a great place to go and get some pancakes, actually. Don't know what happened to it. I bet you never remember this place as a pancake place.
No, I don't. Was this once a Tiffin's?
No,
Not
that's,
a cake. Tiffin's a nightclub upstairs.
that's upstairs. It's green, by the way. We need to go across.
Okay, let's go.
You need to have a McDonald's. All you need is Gabby's hot chocolate. You don't need a McDonald's. All you need is a Gabby hot chocolate.
Oh, you saw
I see.
my
Right,
Easter,
yeah.
my mini
no.
egg one.
By the
I
way,
nearly choked on that because there was a
Not
jelly baby
surprised.
in the middle of it. I choked
well,
a
who puts
baby.
jelly babies in hot chocolate?
Well, me.
Lowestoft Harbour is here. Rachel, thank you very much for your £2.99 super chat. We'll take a slightly better look at the harbour because we'll go around the other side. But obviously, to get over this bridge, this is the main road as well that drives you to London. And this is called the Bascial Bridge in Lowestoft. And so many times in the past, this bridge will break down and traffic becomes a nightmare. Simon is here from Wales. Are you going to Eastbourne or Hastings? We're planning to. As always, please give the video a thumbs up. And also, please make sure that you tell us how your signal is. Didn't mention the train station, which has a lot of history. I know, I've only didn't mention it because I seem to mention it a lot, but it's just there. In fact, it's got a very old sign. We know that, don't we, Gabby? The sun's coming out a little bit in Lowestoft, which is quite nice. Ali, thank you very much. Tim, will you be going to Swanage when you go to Poole? Where's is Swanage? Renato is here, the Foxy Bee. Thank you very much for updating us. Is it a little bit too juddery today? That's the question, because I'm having to hold the blooming gimbal.
And Annette Cleaver is here. Annette has said, where's the sun? It keeps coming out now and again. So I've got my shades on because every time I take them off, the sun comes out
By the
and
way,
then the opposite way around. So it's really annoying.
People who do come to Lowestoft will recognise these particular buildings.
What, Papa John's?
No, but those particular buildings, and there's a big mural on the side. But they're also the unofficial...
Muriel?
Oh yeah, I always said that one. They are the unofficial home to seagulls. And you can see them nesting just above that. Now, if you're in that flat right now, how noisy must that be?
Oh my god, that would be well annoying. I do like a seagull, like here and there.
You do like a seagull?
Sorry, I'm saying this wrong. I do like the sound of seagulls, especially in the morning on a sunny day. I don't think I would want like loads of them. I don't want like 50 on my windowsill. That would be freaky, that would, wouldn't it? Way too
What a lovely
many.
sound though to wake up. People like the sound of seagulls, but I don't know whether you'd actually like them first thing in the morning and at night. There used to be a little clock up there that used to tell you about the tide times, which has disappeared. Sad that I know that. How do I put up with Gabby sometimes? Quite easily.
What are you trying to say, Lewis?
Mural. I always call it a mural. Right, so this is Lowestoft Harbour. Now, there's no millionaire boats in there, but there are some nice sailboats. I don't think it's open again. We can't walk in there. Normally what I do is I walk around from that area, but we'll walk around the pier and actually see if I can show you some of the boats. But what's really nice is when you walk over the bridge and you look down, every so often you'll see bits of seaweed, and you can see it all building up on the side there. This is not the seaweed that you can eat though, so don't try it.
Oh my god, it feels like...
Yeah, this is weird. When you walk along this bridge, can you actually hear that? Hang on, if I put it down, you can still... Are you shaking right now?
I've never felt safe walking along this bridge.
Just stay
It's-
still.
Yeah, I
see
don't
the-
like it. It's like
see it?
It's like being in the fun house at Pleasure Beach.
In fact, this is, some people won't like this, but this is the join of the bridge, and can you see it moving? Yeah, I wouldn't want to put my foot in there. But they used to do boat trips from Lowestoft down to London, and it used to be from, I believe, South Pier. Annette, hello to you. Hope you're doing all right. For once, Gabby is actually in front of me, so I've got to try and catch her up. Didn't the wall in the harbour collapse a few years back? I don't remember, but it might have done. I'm sure that kid is deliberately trying to cycle in front of me all the time.
Annette has just asked us how we are today. That's really nice to ask. We're good. We're good. Are you good, Tim?
Yeah,
I'm good.
right.
I'm happy with it being my anniversary.
Your anniversary? Your anniversary?
My anniversary. To you.
Really?
Why do you do that with the toilet tissue? Like,
Why is there toilet roll?
I'm guessing they've stole that from like a cat's toilet or something.
Ricky,
Like, what on
nice to see you. Harbour Inn's a nice pub, nice place to sit out there. I'm surprised that's not open actually at the moment. There are fountains up here, yes, Craig, there are, and they were put in for the Millennium. That's why they're called the Millennium Fountains. Anyone need loo roll? Are you making Gabby a meal later, Tim? Says Anzi.
I think he's going to buy me a takeaway, aren't you?
Yeah, we're not cooking.
What are you going to...
This is the famous Royal and Norfolk Suffolk Yacht Club in Lowestoft. I've been in there and that's really
I
nice.
sang there one Christmas. Sorry, it's not me like just dropping, but that's just true.
So these are the fountains. They're not on, so we won't get wet, which is a bit of a shame actually. Mind you, I haven't got a waterproof camera on. Will you go first, Gabby?
No, you go first.
Harbour Inn is up for sale, says Steve. That's the Harbour Inn there, and apparently it's up for sale if you wanted to buy it.
Or just turn it into Gabby's nightclub.
Gabby's nightclub, can you imagine that?
Love it.
John, nice to know what you had for dinner, buddy. John just said I had liver and bacon for dinner.
Do you know what I do?
Who
like
eats liver anymore,
I like
man?
liver, and it's really good for you. Honestly, it's good.
My nan used to cook it, used to stink.
It was.
These are the fountains,
Back in the
which
good old days.
obviously due to coronavirus have not been switched on for a while. In fact, can you still hear them?
God,
Whirling
could you imagine
around.
if one just squirted up?
No, they're not on. But all these have got LED lights as well, so it's kind of nice. There's the first pier we come to. Now, obviously, this is not a pier. This is kind of like one of these piers that just are on the front. They don't go out into the sea, do they? Can we just come down here, Gabby? I'll show people the
Sure.
the harbour. And also, Lowestoft Ferry you can pick up from here. Gabby, you know the question you always ask?
What?
Do they do donuts?
I wouldn't have thought they'd have done donuts there.
Don't they? I can see a sign that says hot donuts.
Should we get some?
You do it, I'll show everyone. Go and get the donuts while I
I'm not getting this queue though. Do they do donuts there?
I can see a donut machine. I can see a donut machine.
Where?
There, I can see one inside. They do, look, there's a sign for donuts down there. She's obsessed with blooming donuts. Right, while she's doing that, we'll check out how the other half live and some of the boats here in Lowestoft. And this is always such a lovely little place to come and have a walk around. Like you say, it used to be open from the other side. I don't know, obviously I don't know whether it's private land or not, but some people's boats are in here. Are there any yachts? Not really. Although that big boat at the end I've been on in the past, which is quite nice to go and explore. I don't know whether they still open it in the summer, I don't know. Used to have a theatre on South Pier. Did they really? Because I don't know too much about the history of this pier, because obviously it is, well, that's it. It just goes to the back then. If I go around there, I know I might lose signal, but I'm gonna, hang on, let me just check. I'll persevere. We'll go down this way. Please say hello, you keep missing me out. David, hello David. Nice to see you this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this live of Britain's most easterliest town. We're here in Lowestoft. Gabby is with me as well. She is in the queue. Look, she can see herself. She's in the queue to get donuts. In fact, she's watching this, so there's a bit of a delay. But if I say, Gabby, give me a wave, I bet she hasn't got the sound on. Is she giving up? No, she's gone. She's gone to get the donuts, which is good. So I've never actually walked around this side of South Pier before. Piers, don't they look a little bit rough and ready around the backs? Mind you, even Brighton Pier the other day that I walked around looked a little bit shabby in parts. And if you're a big fan of Brighton, I did a live in Brighton the other day. I've done a video, and that video is going to be going up on Friday. Full tour of Brighton, and some amazing things in Brighton. For example, did you know the oldest aquarium in the world exists there? It's one of the oldest cities in the UK. It's also, well, don't quote me on that, but it's also one of the most hauntedest as well. So look at some of these boats. Yeah, that big steamer boat is free entry. Hang on a second, my gimbal is playing up, but if I point to it there, I'll walk around the other side actually. It's free entry, and when everything's over, you can go inside and have a look. Please let me know what the signal is like as well, because I'm walking out just behind the pier. That's the pier. So right now, we are at the end of the pier. which looks really strange, doesn't it? Because there's nothing here. The outside of Brighton Sea Life is so beautiful. It is Rose, yeah, definitely. Can you say hello to my lovely wife, Beverly? She said, I'm here too. Hello, Beverly. I'll show you an exclusive beach in Lowestoft as well, which I always have to go on about. Arthur said the only fishing boat left. What, in Lowestoft? No, surely not. Hopefully we'll be able to get a better view. Signal is okay. Renato, thank you very much. The South Pier was destroyed by fire in 1885. Someone's got Google open. Please give the video a thumbs up. 168 thumbs up. I will walk to the very end of the pier, but again, it's all about the signal here, so I'll have to just... It looks okay at the moment. So this is basically where you would go down to walk on this old boat. See, there you go. It says there, look, Lowestoft's historical vessel moorings. And if I poke the camera through, there you can see it. Now it's free to go in there when everything is open. It is quite fascinating. Ricky, is it windy? Is it a little bit windy? It might be. Where is Lowestoft, says Jackie. Lowestoft is the most easterliest point in Britain. So it's in East Anglia. Hi Jesse, how you doing? Pike on a trike, I'm sorry if I haven't mentioned you yet. Hello to you. If you have just joined us, today I'm in Lowestoft to do a live walk because I get a lot of messages from people going, can you go back to Lowestoft to do another live walk? So who am I to say no? And actually it's easy for me because it's only just up the road. Not that I don't put the effort into the videos, of course, as you know that. In fact, next weekend we're going to be coming live from the south coast, so I'm looking forward to showing you that and showing you as well one of my favourite places in the entire country. Although of course Norfolk has a very deep-hearted place in my soul, there is a place that I definitely have to show you, and it's where I'm going to live when I win the lottery. I'm trying to be positive here. Right, so let's walk down here to the end of South Pier, and I'll just quickly, while I'm waiting for Gabby, just catch up on a little bit of chat. There used to be a ballroom where the lifeboat station was. Really interesting. Come on guys, it is free, and we appreciate the super chats as well. It helps us support the channel and helps me buy things like gimbals that I need. And everyone that gives us a super chat, I randomly pick people out at the end of the month to get them a Walk With Me mug. Oh, you are just coming then, Gabby, good. Happy anniversary, Tim and Gabby, from Phil and Warwick in Warwickshire. Thank you, Phil. Just booked a holiday to Hemsby in August, Jesse. Is it Horning, Tim? Francis, I don't know what you mean. Oh, Sandbanks, definitely, yeah. Melissa, did you get Gabby a gift? I got her some flowers. Where was the ferry you take, Tim? Apparently, the ferry's just up there. There you go, I can see Gabby just further down there with the donuts. Let me know what the signal is like. I'm going right out onto the tip here of the harbour, which is clearly marked by those, which look like two little mini lighthouses. It's like the sun's come out, actually. It's not too bad. Someone doing a bit of fishing. You caught much? Nothing?
No,
What do you normally catch here? Sea bass?
Yeah.
Really?
When it's a bit warm.
When it's a bit warmer, okay. Yeah, I've never actually come up to this part of Lowestoft very often, but it is quite nice. Well, I say quite nice. There's a lot of concrete here. Is it Horning you're moving to? No. Who says we're moving? Does Tim, do you have a Twitter page like Tim does, Kevin? Yes, she does. We can smell them from here. The donuts. I'm still waiting for her. She's taking the time. Let me just sort this camera out because it's... By the way, I only just realised that Facebook now does filters for lives, so it's like I could change it to black and white. I can, by the way, it's not your picture, that's me just doing that, but isn't that amazing that Facebook is now adding filters? We just need those beauty filters on it to sort out what you look like, and now I can't get the blooming thing off. So you can see Gulliver just there standing proud. It is random how they've just got one big wind turbine there. Question is, why do people come out here? I think it's to get a perspective. Feels like you're out on the water when you're not having to pay to go out a boat. Look, you can see Lowestoft. In fact, let's just quickly go over this side whilst I'm waiting for Gabby. She's taking forever. Great shot of Lowestoft here, actually, looking from the water. Please give the video a thumbs up. It is quite windy. David, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. In-laws on tour. Believe me, it's not my choice. I don't want to say, because if the mother-in-law is watching, of course, I am very grateful that you are here, mother-in-law. I've got to try and get this off now. One sec. Oh, that's how you do it. Lee, I don't know what you mean. Shame the train was not there. Yeah, there is a train that goes up and down Lowestoft Seafront. My favourite part of Lowestoft Seafront is the church with the thatched roof at Pakefield. Sometimes there is sheepgate. Grazing? Are there? The seagulls in Lowestoft are noisier than Great Yarmouth. Look, I don't know if you can see the seagull's got some food hanging out his gob. Got a bit of fish. Can you see that? Or is that just something randomly coming out of his mouth? There's Gabby walking with her donuts. Yeah, we'll walk to the end and then turn around, but I'll just show you these two little, I don't know what they're called. They look like little lighthouses, obviously to signal the entrance to the harbour, but also look, you can see what kind of fish you can get off Lowestoft too. So as that gentleman said, you get bass, cod, mackerel, haddock, plaice, crabs, lobsters. Yes, you can get lobsters, velvet crabs, whiting, sole, hake. Isn't that a cheap fish, hake? When you're on a budget, have some hake. Foghorns, Tim, is that right? Is that what they are? Wi-Fi probs. Let me know what the signal is like out here. Hang on, I'll check it again. Yeah, it looks good to me. Hi Gabby, didn't realise you were here too. She is Paula. She's taken her time. By the way, somebody said to me that these houses along Lowestoft Seafront, they're very symmetrical with those chimneys, and they were designed by a rather famous local architect. Look at the sky. That looks well strange. Have you got your donuts, Gabby? Signal's not too bad. Thank you very much for updating. Are they full of sugar? What, the donuts? I would hope so. Right, well I'm waiting here for her to come and give me a donut, but it's taking forever. Buy Gabby a donut machine for home. That's actually a good idea. Hi Tim, Gabby, mother-in-law, hope you're well. Selena, thank you very much. We can't walk to the end, unfortunately. Yeah, if the footage is a little bit shaky, it's because the gimbal's playing up this afternoon. But yeah, look, it's quite pretty, isn't it? It's like a little mini lighthouse. Obviously, somebody said there are foghorns as well in there. But popular place for people to go fishing. Look, there's steps that have been boarded up that go all the way down, obviously to get boats back in the day. But yeah, it's nice and quiet up here.
What one?
So you've come all this way to give me a donut?
Well, I had to come up here to see you anyway, didn't I? Because I'm with
Well,
you.
you could have waited actually, but yeah, I'll take a donut, thank you. Excellent views,
Do you mind me
Renato.
touching it, or are you a bit...
Well, have you sanitised your hands?
Not recently, no.
Not recently? What have you been touching?
Well, my phone, that's probably about it, and a McDonald's coffee cup.
Okay, come on then.
Do you want this donut or not?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, then. Take it off me.
Oh no, it's one of those thin ones.
Yeah, onion ring top style. Mine's well sugary.
Now, this is strange, but why is it I can taste fish?
Mine's falling apart.
Why do I taste fish?
I don't know. I can't.
I can taste fish.
Yours was weird. Maybe it's because you smell fish in the air.
It's weird, I can taste fish in this donut.
I know what you mean.
Are
I
they
think
still
it's
warm?
like
They
the
are still
batter.
warm.
I think it's like the batter, isn't it?
They don't cook these in the same batter as obviously the fish. Well, they can't.
They don't do fish and chips, do they?
I don't know. Fishy donuts.
I think it tastes good. I don't care if it tastes like fish.
Yeah, it really does taste fishy.
That's weird.
Right, sorry, I'm just stuffing my face, but quick look out to sea. You can really smell the
Just like
sea
to
air
thank
today.
everybody who donated into the donut fund, because I did use the funds to pay for this, so thank you very much.
Thank you very
I
much,
get great
David.
pleasure out of it.
So you can just see there, that's Claremont Pier, which is the other pier in Lowestoft. We'll walk over there in a bit. I love that smell though. Oh, Crispy, that's what you said about battery check. But
What?
why are you telling me? I don't get why you said that.
What does he mean?
Battery died.
Whose?
KK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a shame this is
Oh,
not smell-o-vision because
Probably
there's a
letting you
lovely
work
smell.
modding.
Oh, I see. There's a lovely smell of the sea. I wish the seawater was clear blue. Yeah, it's not very clear blue. Right, we'll walk back down past South Pier along the seafront and see where's open for a cup of tea. But this is a place where people like to go fishing, I think.
£2 before, but in Great Yarmouth it's
I don't
like
think they're
2.60
getting
before.
much. Gabby, do you want to hear my seagull impression?
Yeah, come on.
Hap, hap, hap. Hap, hap, hap. That's what they do. That's the seagull impression. Hap, hap, hap. Love the smell of the sea, Foxy Bee. I don't know what that's there for, unless that was somewhere where people used to sit and do some fishing, but maybe it was. I'm not personally a big fan of fishing myself. You have to have patience, which is something I don't have. As we come up here, the sun's coming out, and it's worth pointing out Lowestoft's exclusive beach, where if you know where to go, you can enjoy a very nice sandy beach. In fact, Lowestoft Beach is one of my favourite beaches actually on the East Coast, because it's long, it's sandy, and it's won awards in the past. And I don't know whether it's blue flag status this year, but the other side of the pier, which is Claremont Pier, is or used to be blue flag status. I mean, you can see it, it's quite windy today, but if I just, you probably won't see this, but if I zoom in, there's people there doing kite surfing, which again, if I didn't have problems with my back, I'd love to do. Arthur, thank you very much for your £3
Oh, thank you.
donuts.
Arthur's donated £3 into my donut fund. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you.
How much is a gimbal, Tim? Ricky. They're quite a lot of money. They start about, I don't know, 200, something like that. Just peeled my sponge for dinner. Thanks for the update. Something we don't do very often actually, and that's do Sunday dinner. Thank you, Ricky. Yeah, someone said we will be doing a video from Great Yarmouth again in a couple of weeks. Well, I'm waiting for it all to open up basically, and then we'll do like a full tour of what's open and what's not. But you can smell that sea air today. It's really nice. This is killing my arm, you know, because of the gimbal. Come on, Gabby, come a little bit closer.
Always walk too fast for me. I've only got little legs.
200 thumbs up, please keep smashing that thumbs up. That's Lowestoft RNLI there. It's quite windy now. All of a sudden it wasn't windy, we were out there and it wasn't windy.
Yeah, but it's not too cold a wind, is it?
We
So
wanna-
that's the main thing.
I bet you that tea shop is open, but I bet you'll be absolutely packed.
Why, you go to the tea shop?
Well, I wanted to.
That's okay, but remember I've got to go to the prom dress shop at 4 o'clock. So I'll have to depart then.
Okay,
Because we're prom dress shopping.
all right. Anyway, I was talking about this exclusive little beach in Lowestoft, which I always tell anyone that comes to Lowestoft to come down to this. It's actually difficult to get to, and I don't actually know how you get onto it. But because, as you can see, there's no steps to it. The only way to get around it, I guess, is going on the rocks or at low tide like there is now. But what a beautiful bit of beach that is.
But maybe when the tide goes out.
Stuart, you don't need to update us about putting your Sunday roast on. But
telling us what he's doing.
thanks all the same. £60 for a gimbal, getting one. Is it £60? Depends which gimbal you go for. Some of the half decent ones. I might have to reinvest in a new one actually. I didn't want to. Yeah, I've got a Samsung S20 Plus, so I do need the slightly better gimbal.
A decent gimbal starts at around £90. How much did you pay for yours?
Got 150, I think.
Oh my god!
So yeah, it looks like there was something here which allowed you to go onto the beach back in the day, but not anymore. Simon says, what's a gimbal? A gimbal. A gimbal is, well, it's not working very well, but it normally allows this footage to be nice and smooth. So when I'm like moving, but they also sometimes break. There you go, the mother-in-law's checking out the beach. Yeah, nice little beach to go and check out. Yes, it's going to be very windy for a moment. There's people having a drink actually out here. It's been a while since I've had an alcoholic drink, to be fair. They're not overly that busy today. I thought they'd be a lot busier, but it's quite windy up on the coast, so I think that's stopping some people. There's music, so we need to keep talking, otherwise we'll get demonetized. We'll keep moving, we'll move quickly. Lowestoft is actually predominantly a sandy beach. There's a little bit of shingle on it at the moment, but yeah, it's predominantly a sandy beach. But one of Lowestoft's famous landmarks is there, with South Pier just in the background. There you go. Andy, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Happy anniversary, Tim and Gabby. It's really weird, we didn't actually mention it. Somebody mentioned it in the comments. I was like, how did you know it was our anniversary?
I put it up on my singing page this morning, so if anyone's following my singing page, they'll probably be aware of it. So,
oh, I see.
That's probably why.
You're working it with those sunglasses on in Lowestoft, though.
People in Lowestoft do wear sunnies. I'm sure they do. Who must?
It's surprisingly quiet, actually, on the prom this afternoon. It's quite quiet, yeah. Nice to have a decent temperature today. Yeah, the temperature's about 18 degrees. We started off in the cloud. We've been walking in the sunshine. Paula, thank you very much. As always, if you are enjoying the live, please give it a thumbs up. We're going to be doing a fair bit of live action actually this coming weekend, which the mother-in-law won't be happy about because she's coming with us down the south coast. The thing is, I'm going down the south coast with Gabby and the mother-in-law, and then I'm obviously going to have to go back down to the south coast to do some more videos, but it should be fun, and hopefully we can go and look for our house in Sandbanks, can't we?
Oh yeah. Do you reckon there's any on the market?
We can afford it. I don't think there is.
Depends how many super chats we get before we buy our house in Sandbanks.
Don't think we'll get
Should we use my donut funds?
You're pulling my trousers down. Why are you doing?
Sorry, it's just that your bum is so warm, so I have to put my hands around it so I can get some heat.
Yeah, it might be a little bit windy here. Sorry about that. I've got the muff on the other side. It's turned out nice. What did you get Gabby for your anniversary, says John. I got some flowers and a card. Stop putting my pants down, man.
Well, yeah, flowers really. I mean, Christmas time we go quite crazy, don't we, and birthdays, but with anniversaries and like Valentine's we just get little things. But flowers were beautiful.
Adrian said it's a long drive down to Sandbanks. It blooming is. 5 hours. It's normally 4.5 hours actually.
I can't wait, I'm excited.
216 thumbs up. Now I don't think we're going to break a record for Lowestoft for 500 thumbs up, but we broke a record recently with thumbs up on a live. That was Great Yarmouth, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, didn't we get like 600 and something?
Yeah, something. No, that was something like that. I think it nearly got 1,000 actually.
No, it weren't that much. Anyway, we did good. That was a record.
I'm going to have to let it go at a slight angle because the motor in the gimbal is overheating. I remember when you was here on Mother's Day. That was when we were last here.
Oh, really?
God, Crispy.
I didn't even remember
Crispy,
that.
how do you know that? Do you
Crispy
secretly
is
look
like,
into
oh
our
my-
lives?
No, Crispy
How
is
do you
just
know that?
really good. He's just really on the ball, isn't he?
By the way, it is nice actually for change to have my wife with me on
Yeah,
one of
it's
these
nice.
walks. The only thing is that
And your mother-in-law.
Gabby don't take them seriously as I do. Like, for example, when I'm walking along with you guys, I like to point out certain things. Gabby
I'm just
gets
coming for the bounce.
Gabby gets sidetracked by her
How long you been
mother-in-law
married to
and
me?
the donuts as well.
Yeah, but anybody would, I'm sure.
Why are you taking your mother-in-law on holiday, Tim? It's not a holiday. It's a weekend away.
It's a weekend away.
And,
why not? Like, I just think,
I don't
why
have
not?
a choice. I don't have a choice. Basically, her and Holly were like,
You love it.
oh yeah, let's bring the mother-in-law
No,
with
to
us, and
be
we don't have a
fair,
choice.
my mum is not like your average mother-in-law. She's good
Do you
fun.
know what? We're walking on the cycle lane. We shouldn't be walking on the cycle lane, really.
Everybody else is walking on the cycle lane.
Well, if you was in Brighton right now, people would get very angry.
Oh, dear. Don't make people angry.
There's nobody. I love the smell of the sea today. There's nobody on the beach.
There's only public toilets around here. This is the only downfall, really, isn't it? 'Cause I
Yeah,
haven't
there
seen
is
any
no public toilets around here. Yeah, the sun has
No
come out.
bins, no toilets.
Yeah, don't forget, if you hit that thumbs up, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you haven't already and you'd like to see more videos and lives, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Again, that's free. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that subscribe button. And if you click the notification bell, you know when I upload a new video. 2 houses for sale in Sandbanks,
Oh my God.
9 million and 11 million.
That should be doable. 9 million, shouldn't it? We can do that.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
I mean, what with you being a famous YouTuber and me being a singer?
I can go that far.
Especially since COVID, we're doing great, Tim.
This part of Lowestoft is always the busiest. Do you see any pike, Tim?
No pike, not today.
This is
How
like,
has Pike got a trike anyway? How are you, boy? Are you doing good?
let's call him boy.
Well, I think he's a boy.
Look, if you want to get any
told us,
beach
didn't
stuff, this is where to go. Whenever you come here, you always see these guys. So random.
See, that little boy has been there a long time.
Why don't you name him?
Jeff. What would you name him?
Steve,
Wonder what-
Steve and
I
Jeff.
wonder what the viewers would call him. Come on, comment. What would you call him? We're going to pick the best name. I say Jeff. Maybe Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. His feet.
Cuthbert, that's an old-fashioned name.
Derek
Derek.
Akora. Oh, that's me.
Tidal Tim. I call him Bones. Dave. Banjo. Brian. Scary. Billy.
He does look like a Billy.
Does look like a Billy.
They've been sitting there a while. They've been waiting for their donuts.
Billy and Bob, we could call him. Steve.
Look, and also,
That's
there's a-
my dad's name.
there's one up
Steve.
there as well. I didn't even know that.
Okay. That's Simon up there.
Jane says, wait till you get to Claremont Pier. Why? Is there more?
More skeletons?
Go and shake his hand, Gabby.
No, I can't do that. Like, he's for sale, someone could buy him.
I don't think he's for sale.
What's he there for?
I don't know, but they're not for
I feel
sale.
like everyone's staring at us right now.
Well, that answers the other question that somebody said. Do people stare at you when you do a live video?
Yes, they do, and it can get so blimmin' awkward.
Oh, yes, the tea place. By the way,
Oh, we can have a tea there.
this is not sponsored, nor do I know the people that own or run this, but if you want to get a cup of tea, I've said this before, a place to get a cup of tea in Lowestoft on the front, which is symbolised by the teapot. You get your cup of tea, bit of cake, and scone, obviously.
Yeah, I like it.
Stand there and look at the waves. Do you remember the last time we were there, we looked out there and there's all these cruise ships. Back
Yeah,
when the
well-
pandemic was going strong, all the cruise ships, well, there was quite a few cruise ships
There was
actually
one.
out there, weren't there? No, there was 2.
I thought there was one.
Oh. Oh. I thought there was more than that.
Time check.
What is the time?
I don't know, but I've got an appointment before.
Yes, we know that. But luckily, you're right by it.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
This is
so
well-
it's
this is
okay.
well timed.
Someone's always said, can you go and show us this thing on the seafront, which is aged a lot, which is called Triton.
Like the little
Is he a sea
mermaid.
god?
Yeah.
345, thanks for the time check.
Right. 15
Gabby does
minutes
wear the
and counting.
trousers. It's okay because Gabby has to go somewhere in a minute, and we
Yeah,
might leave
sorry,
her
guys.
for a little bit because I'm going to be basically bored out my brain going into a dress shop with girls
Holly's got her prom coming up and she wants the best dress in the world. We've got to find it.
The sun is
Such a
out in
mission.
Lowestoft. Yeah. See, this is actually doing pretty well now. This fish and chips and more up here on the seafront. Looks pretty good.
I just tripped.
The beach is lovely here in Lowestoft. Look, I don't know if I'd lose the signal, but normally, favourite, I can't even take my flip-flops off because I haven't got any. Oh, Gimbal, what are you doing?
Oh, your gimbal is a thorn in my side.
I know, it's a thorn in my side because I can't relax my arms. I just want to relax my arms and I can't, and I'm holding it and it's a little bit jittery. So I do apologise if the video is a little bit jittery today. It's the gimbal problems we've got. But it'll be sorted out because I'll get a new one to get on Amazon. That beach isn't all that, too many stones. Adrian, you say that, there is a lot of stones there, but what you can't see is just beyond the pier is where the nice beach is, which has won awards. I'll show you it.
It's got blue flag in it.
I don't think they've got blue flag status at the moment, but yeah. Funny people in Brighton, Ricky. There are funny people in Brighton. As we take a look back, you can see where we were standing, just out there. And looking back. See, Lowestoft, there isn't much here. Would you recommend it, Gabby?
Yeah, I love this end of Lowestoft. Like, somebody just put in the comments a little while ago when walking through the town about people slagging Lowestoft off.
Who was slagging Lowestoft off in the comments?
I don't know. I just saw someone's comment saying, you know, there is some lovely parts. I can't remember, one of the young girls on it.
You gotta remember,
she's
people.
Absolutely right. There is some really beautiful parts. It's not all bad.
Now, being local as we are, we need to clear one thing up.
Yeah, let's clear it up.
People who, I wouldn't use the word slag.
Yeah, don't
But
say
people
that.
who diss,
Such a bad language.
people who diss Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft have either had a bad experience here or have lived here and do not like it. Obviously, because if you didn't, then you would like it. Now, I don't live in Lowestoft. I don't want to live in Lowestoft, but I love to come to Lowestoft for the day, and I love to come to Lowestoft for the beach. How many times have we come down here on a real hot summer's day?
We come down here a lot. It's
And,
great for a day out.
Yeah, and what is
It's
great...
not like great for shopping right now if you're like a girl and
No.
love to have a good spending spree, but
Yeah.
it is good on a sunny.
There are lifeguards
Sunny day
here
for
as
this.
well.
Hey!
And obviously the beach here is amazing. What I want to try and do is I'm going to walk down on the beach, but I don't know if the signal's going to go, but we're going to say goodbye to Gabby. Are you going to say goodbye now?
I am, yeah. I've got a plan though, Tim. You
What's
know
his
when
plan?
you actually finish your vlog, you go get the car and pick us up at the shop. Take us
Where is the
walking.
shop?
Round here somewhere.
Well, that
don't
doesn't
have
help
a
me. That does not help me out. The shop is around here somewhere.
Yeah, well you call Holly because my battery's nearly dead, okay?
Right, I'll do that then.
Okay, good lads.
Bye-bye.
Okay, see you later everyone.
That's
Thank
so
you for
awkward.
watching. I don't know why you cut.
Come on,
kept the
give me a
camera
quick
so
kiss
long.
before we go on the beach.
Okay.
There you go. There
Happy
you go.
anniversary, baby.
And you, happy
I
anniversary.
won't spend too much money in this shop.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Yeah.
sexy.
Right, how do I get down onto the beach? I get down to the beach this way. So for those people that are saying about the beach, someone just said about it being voted one of the worst places in the country, but the beach is nice, and that's what we're going to go and have a look at. Hopefully the signal will still be good. Normally, I would take my shoes off and put flip-flops on. It might be a little bit windy down here. Yeah, she's off to go and do a bit of prom dress shopping with Gabby. I know, I'm a bloke, I'm not really interested in prom dress shopping. Tell Tim the signal. What do you mean, Crispy? Signal's good. Oh, I see. Sometimes I don't know what you mean. But yes, the beach in Lowestoft. The tide goes out and it's safe for the kids. The water is warm because the tide goes out and it's quite shallow. Lowestoft is known for its wind. Build a sandcastle for once. Well, I need some wet sand really, don't I? Trevor, thank you very much. Let me know the signal is good. I've done quite a few, the photographer in me is literally being the Sunrise Coast. If you take a photo from here, when the sun rises, it does look really nice. Oh, it's flat there, like Frinton. Yes, Sunday stroll on the beach right now in Lowestoft. Why not? Never eat wet sand. We'll never eat sand anyway. What are you on about? That part of the beach looks nicer. Well, this is the beach that I'm talking about, you know, because it's just like beautiful and flat. And yeah, we'll go under the pier if hopefully the signal doesn't cut out. But I love how the water just rolls in here. It's lovely. Take a dip. Jane, I can't. I've got shoes on. But let's go low for you. For all those people that love the sound of the waves in the sea, we'll just be quiet for a moment. $252 thumbs up. Keep smashing those thumbs up for the beach today. Ricky, I'm at a bus station now. Where are you going? Love the wave sound. Not heard the sea in over a year, says Deborah. It is the most calming sound ever, isn't it, really? Hello, Knox. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday live from the beach. So yeah, coming up on my channel this coming Friday, I've got or actually Thursday, I think it will be Thursday. I've got a video coming up from Brighton, where I do a full tour of Brighton. There's so much history. I check out the pier. I go on the worst ghost train ever, and you have to watch it. Not that I'm slagging off the ghost train on Brighton Pier, but oh my God, I paid £4.50 for it, and it was awful. It really was. Should we move on, or should we have a few more minutes with the sea? I love this. I could just watch this all day. Very romantic. Gabby's not here. I know. I can't enjoy it with her. Yeah, don't worry, Richard. It won't be a live. I did that live already. Hello, Sharon, who lives in Lowestoft. Will you be going back to Sheringham Park? Might do. How come there's no fare like a pleasure beach, says Lloyd Boy. Yeah, there isn't. There's nothing in Lowestoft like that. Love your honest reviews. Glad you said that. I wanted to go on it. Waste of money now. Rose, the thing is about Brighton Pier, the rides are actually quite expensive when you pay. When you've got a big family, the rides are well expensive. But the ghost train, I don't know why. I just thought I'd go on it, but it cost me £4.50, and it was mostly, obviously, like ghost trains are, in the dark. But the worst thing about it is that apart from a few noises, there was nothing else to see. Love Brighton, going on a break in July. Hello Ian, thank you for joining the stream. Let's do a quick with the gimbal 360 tour of the beach. What is the signal like then? You can just see how grand the houses are in Lowestoft though. Right, we'll go under the pier. Interesting fact, Lowestoft used to have an air show, and the air show was very popular. They used to have tens of thousands of people come along the seafront, and they used to pitch up on their little tents and stuff like that really early in the morning to see the planes go between Claremont Pier and South Pier. And if you look online as well, there is a famous video of the Harrier. Does anyone remember this, the air show? The Harrier, you know, that big black plane, actually crash landed. I think it was somewhere around here. Does anyone remember that? If you don't, you should, after you've watched this video, go and check it out and just search for a Harrier crash landing Lowestoft, and you'll see it. My brother and his family were on the beach when the Harrier crashed. Now obviously it didn't crash on the beach, it crashed in the water. But yeah, it was still quite amazing to see. An interesting fact, there's a little hut there, you can see that. And that hut there is where the Red Arrows guy used to be to chat, and all the other people used to be to chat to the guys in the aircraft. I was swimming there about 9 months ago. Lovely beach. It's going to be very noisy because it's windy, but it's also where all these live, and I hope I don't get dive bombed going under here. This is where all these little seagulls and whatever they're called live. You can see them. Now they're very normally territorial about their... What are they called again? Someone tell me in the comments. Oh dear, he's annoyed. Ah, oh, poor thing. He got bullied. Yeah, this is Claremont Pier, and as I say, I can't believe I've got signal under here. I don't know what it looks like right now. Is the signal good? But yeah, I love under piers. They're so atmospheric. And this is a pier with nothing on it, just stretching out. It used to be a very grand pier. Kitty wakes, I think that's what they're called. Signal is very good, thank you Sean, looking great. Bearing in mind I'm actually underneath the pier now, so I'm quite surprised the signal is good, but we'll walk up this way. Kitty wakes, are they, or weeks are endangered apparently. I'll definitely lose signal if I go under there. But so this is Lowestoft South Beach, and this is the beach that has won awards in the past and blue flag status. Ricky, Gabby went ages ago. The pier was for paddle steamers in London, or going to London. I do believe they did used to be able to go from this pier. There's also some amazing photos online of the sunrise. I've always thought about doing a sunrise live, but I don't know how many people would be watching it that early in the morning. That was Galston. Let me know what the signal's like down here, because it's but look, somebody said about the beach is rubbish. This is why the beach has won awards, because it is purely fine sand. Look how sandy that is. I just said that. Look how sandy that is. But it's like really like that kind of like beautiful soft sand. It's a bit like caster sugar or flour. It feels like flour. It's really nice. And it's a very, very popular beach. The sun's going in a little bit. Signal is good. The beach huts here, look, which you'll see on the thumbnail of the video, all very brightly coloured. As we have a look underneath the pier, no tide ever comes up here either. The sand, that's why it's so soft, because no water gets on it. What is the best place in the UK? Everyone knows it's East Anglia. Depends on who you ask. But there you go, underneath the pier, look. It's pretty good. No stones. There is no stones on the beach. Now last time I was here, it was Mothering Sunday and it was so busy I couldn't actually walk along here because there were so many people. But some very colourful beach huts. Is it windy in Lowestoft today? Yes. It's not too windy. It might sound windier than it actually is, but it is quite warm as well. Let me know what the signal's like down here with these beach huts. Again, I don't know if these are for sale or rentable. You can hear the wind, John, you probably can, because I've got two mics on this camera. Can I smell any weed today? Real one. Do you know what I did earlier? Paula, thank you very much for letting us know. Mark, you're absolutely right. I don't know why I said that. It was a really stupid thing to say. Signal's okay, Stuart, Steve, Adrian. Can we get to 300 thumbs up before the end of the stream? Would be good. We need to give a little bit of love for Lowestoft. The lifeguard huts are back out again. In fact, I believe that one hasn't actually been taken off the beach all winter. There's people out there doing a few water sports. But you'll know that there's, compared to Brighton, there is not a lot of people that like to go out in the water on the east coast compared to, you know, Brighton has a massive paddleboard club, but there's no paddleboard club, from what I understand, in Great Yarmouth or Lowestoft. Maybe I need to set one up. Cleo says you're walking fast. You think? We're going to be walking up to the end of the seafront. Yeah, I know. I have a bad back and I sound like an old man, but walking helps my back, so that's why I do it a lot. We're just up here on the so we went onto the beach up down there. That's Claremont Pier, and we're just going to be walking up to the gardens just up here, where I believe the signal is rubbish, so we'll keep it going. Thank you, Fran, for an update. There's not a lot of love for Lowestoft today. There you go, looking back at the beautiful sandy beach with that sky. Looks very atmospheric today. Yeah, if you haven't already, it's free to do. Just hit that thumbs up. If you're watching it on replay as well, it helps me out enormously. The reason why we ask that, it just pushes it out to more of my subscribers. The first Light Festival was great in 2019. I remember about that, didn't they? Wasn't it something to do with biking along the promenade? So this is where the signal goes a bit dodged because of these very grand Victorian housing. Thank you for the thumbs up on the video. It's pixelating, yeah, I probably thought it would do. We'll just quickly go back on the other side. Don't worry, I'm going back down. It should change. It's these big houses. I'll quickly show you Claremont Pier, because Claremont Pier has been bought out by new owners. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with it. But parking in Lowestoft, if you ever come up on the seafront, there is a bit of parking up here, but not too much. Organised by Wayne Hemingway. You should do a walk down all the scores, madman. Wow, that would tire me out. Yeah, sorry about the judgeriness today with the gimbal playing up. Gabby, are you still in the chat by any means? No, you won't be, will you? You should also film the historic landmarks on buildings and hotels and locations, Tim. Could make extra content for your channel. And food reviews whilst you're there. Thank you, Real One. Well, me and Gabby are going to be doing quite a few lives when we're on the south coast this coming weekend. So make sure you are subscribed. Click that notification bell so you know when we do go live. If you cross the road, Tim, you'll see the house where Benjamin Britten was born. Yeah, I know, it's very famous. But people from around the area probably don't know who Benjamin Britten is. Nice place for a cup of tea down here, actually. The Thatch Coffee House. Yeah, so I don't know what the plans are for the Claremont Pier, but new owners have bought it. I used to know the owners, actually, and they were facing a bit of an uphill struggle and stuff like that with the pier and what to do. They did make a massive music venue just up the top there, where Lowestoft's famous band The Darkness did a gig, and used to do gigs actually before they made it into the big time. Does anyone remember The Darkness? Are they still going? Justin Hawkins and The Darkness. Lowestoft is also famous for, what else is it famous for other than the fishing industry and The Darkness? There was a documentary filmed here a few years ago about life on the coast and life on the Dole and stuff like that. and it didn't really paint Lowestoft in a very good light, to be honest. But let's face it, any seaside town has its problems with unemployment, and this is due to the fact that seaside towns are seasonal. So of course they will suffer badly in the winter with unemployment because a lot of the jobs are seasonal. But this is a last look at Lowestoft South Beach. The Ducklers are still going strong, are they? I don't hear about much from them, actually. I remember they did a big Christmas song, didn't they? And Do You Believe in a Thing Called Love? In fact, I used to work for the local radio station and we couldn't get an interview with them. Bearing in mind we were their local radio station from their hometown, but they would never do an interview with us. Really gutted about it. Signal's still okay. Thank you, Neil. Great place for fish and chips. But yeah, so they're working on the pier right now. I don't know what they're actually doing. They've put up, I don't know what they're doing, but they're putting up some metal girders up there. Whether or not they're gonna, that would be amazing if they put a bar up there, people could go up there. But this looks a bit different. Look at that, very subtropical scene outside. I like the theming of this bar, it's quite nice. Are you taking Gabby for a meal? No, because there's nowhere is open. So I'm going to be making a meal instead. So that is where we're going to leave the vlog for today. I want to say a massive thank you if you've come for a walk with us. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because it's a little bit windy. But for those people that said Lowestoft does not have a nice beach, I just showed you where the beach is at its best. Of course, go to the other side of Claremont Pier, which is known as South Beach. Like I say, it won awards. I don't know whether it's going to be up for award this year, and if it is, whether it actually gets that blue flag status, I don't know. Anyway, if you missed the videos from this weekend, there are two on my channel to watch. One from Merivale Model Village, where I check out the model village on the seafront, which was really good fun. And of course, I took a trip to Skegness at Ingold Mills to go on some of the big, well, I didn't go on the big coaster, someone else did, but I went on one ride, the Skyfly, which was really good. And that's, I keep forgetting it, in Ingold Mills, Fantasy Island. So do go and check out that video. We're going to be live next weekend as well. We won't be live on Wednesday, but we will be live on Saturday and Sunday from the south coast, depending on the signal. So don't quote me on that because I haven't checked the signal out. Thank you very much to everyone that has joined the live this afternoon. Thank you very much for smashing the thumbs up. Appreciate the super chats as always. It helps us out enormously. We've also made a really great positive doc on Lowestoft on our town. What's on offer? I missed that. Sunrise Studios. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the live. Have a great week. Watch out for a video coming from Brighton on Thursday, and we'll be live next weekend as well. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. The links are in the description. And if you want to see what Lowestoft looks like from the air and in the peak of the summer, there's also a link in the description. So go and check it out. Have a nice rest of the Sunday afternoon. I'll leave you with photos and video of the beach because it's a lovely sunny afternoon now actually. So I'll leave you with this. Take care guys, I'll see you in the week.